Hi, I'm Jane. I love to garden. I'm in my garden choosing all these flowers that I grew. I live in Utah, up against the Wasatch Mountains. I need to make myself a bouquet today. It's been kind of a stressful day. I've got some gorgeous flowers. So come on in close and I'll show you what I have. Over on this side, I've collected quite a few iris. And I've collected some alliums that are almost done, but they sure look cool still. And then these are the Miss Kim lilac. These are a late bloomer, so they are just starting when everything else is ending. This rose right here is called In Your Eyes, and I've got some of those that just started blooming. And this one right here is called a valerian. Over here, I have some of my very first peonies that I have never used peonies in a bouquet before, and I might actually go get some of the balls because these are kind of blown open, aren't they? I have lamb's ear. This is the gray stuff is the lamb's ear, and then this lime green, which is also over here, is called spirea bush. And then over here I also have some more Miss Kim lilac. I've got some yellow garden roses, and then this just started blooming just today, and I had to take like 4 or 5 of them. This is called Double Delight Rose. And then the last thing I'm going to add in there is this Weigela branch. And I took some before they started blooming, but they're about to bloom too. He's going to record me putting all of this together. I am not a professional, I just love to garden, and I'm having so much fun creating. I had a comment that said they've never made it in their hand before. It's called a hand-tied bouquet or a hand-built bouquet, and I actually feel more comfortable with that than I do trying to arrange it in a glass. But I'm going to try both because I just want to be creative. This is a really cool wine glass that my husband and I, when we went on our first year anniversary Royal Caribbean cruise, I got a virgin margarita in it. It was really fun. Anyway, so I've had this for almost 20 years. I'm going to try to make some sort of arrangement in it. We'll see if I can pull that off. But we're going to start with a hand-tied bouquet. And since I got this really awesome cluster of spirea, I might just start with this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of create. So I've got some Weigela branch. This is called Building a Base. And this is kind of how I felt the most comfortable. Okay, I need something in front. So these are lamb's ear. Aren't they cool? Do I want to add lamb's ear already? Maybe. Okay, I'm still working on kind of a base. It's still going a fan shape, which might be kind of fun. I've never done a fan shape before. So I'm going to start adding some of these lilacs and see. One thing I need to learn how to do a little bit better is condition my flowers because I just want to play. I'm like, oh, that looks good, let's play. And maybe conditioning the flowers or hydrating them would be a little bit better than just going for it. But I'm not very patient. These are looking kind of cool. Add some lilac. Add some lilac. And like I said, I might do a couple different bouquets with how many different things I have going on here. Okay. Do you like it? I like it. Should we try these really tall? This is valerian. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun and tall. The funny thing is you can't see the Weigela anymore at all. Well, there's some sprigs over here. That's cool. The valerian's kind of cool. Let's add some texture with this ball. Okay, I'm starting to add some of these garden roses in. And some lamb's ear. The lamb's ear is so cool. It has this really gray texture that's kind of bringing a lot of fun to it. But it's also droopy. I don't like the droopy as much. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Roses. See how it gets all droopy? How do you hydrate lamb's ear? I don't know. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3 sprigs of lamb's ear in there. Or these gorgeous garden roses. These ones are Double Delight. I love them. I don't know what this is. I'm thinking it might be a golden celebration. What do you guys think? Look at that yellow in it. And now I kind of feel like that needs to come up a little bit more. Sorry, maybe in there. Iris in front and see if it takes away or adds. What do you think? That is gorgeous. Okay, let's twirl this baby. Let's start adding some of the sprigs up here. And I'm barely getting my roses. Are you guys getting roses where you're at? I don't like how droopy some of these things are doing. That's kind of frustrating. I'm going to add my very first peony into a bouquet. I've never done this. It's exciting. But I also, it's really blown out. So the base life on it might not be amazing. This one's called Blaze. It's bright, bright pink. I might have to go get some of the balls of it. I don't know. I kind of want it in my garden still, but I want to put it in my bouquet, so that's the catch. Do you cut everything, or do you let them grow in your garden? So there's 2 together. And then let's add, whoop, losing my Double Delight here, get back in there. Okay, look back. See, I think it would be pretty to do like 3 here. But is it overkill? We shall see. What do you guys think? What do you think? Bright pink. I don't know if the yellow goes as well as these bright pinks do. How giant that is! I don't even know how to break it up. Okay, so I got a little piece here. I'm going to take the little piece and put it in one of these front sections. So I'm going to twirl and twirl. I'm going to put it right here. Kind of lowish. That's pretty. Okay, then I'm going to take, and somehow, how do I get an iris in there? I'm going to kind of, I don't want to break anything, but I kind of want it in the center. So I can kind of move some of this around a little bit and stick my iris right there. Oh, don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. And I kind of don't want that section or this section down here. Okay, did it add to it or take away? You almost have to look through the camera to see if it's taken away. I don't know. Do I like this, that it's going down like that? Look how droopy the spirea is. It needs more water. Okay, so it almost like looks done to me. But I'm like, look how many more flowers I have. Should we try to add a dark, dark purple? Oh, look at that. What if we added a really gorgeous, I don't see how I'm going to be able to get through the center. Oh, I did. Got through the center. Okay. My peony. The peony is like floppy. Look at that dark. Yes? The dark? Into that little hole. Pretty though. Let's add some of that in right there. So the camera got too hot and it had to stop for a minute. So the camera got too hot and it turned off, but I was able to finish this beautiful bouquet. And I'm going to see, hopefully it doesn't mess it up when I put it in here. Let me stick it in here real fast. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, what do you guys think? My first time using peonies, and they're not even going to last a day. They're so beautiful. These double delight roses are so fun. Oh my goodness. Okay. So these have been hydrating in a cool house for about an hour, and I wanted to show you what the lamb's ear and the spirea look like now. They look really good. Come look. Look at the difference hydrating these lamb's ear. Look what it does. Yeah, no more floppiness. This one might still be floppy, but I also need to put a lot more water in it. They've been in my cool house. It's like 80s out here, so it's not the best time to arrange flowers, but I just did it because I want to. But look, oh, that's so much better. We still have a little bit of droopiness on some of the spirea, but that one looks good. So I'm learning a lot, and I absolutely love my double delight. So come back, learn with me, teach me lots of stuff. I don't know if I like the grouping of this all together here. It's just too much. Too much with all of those peonies in the same spot. So even though I made a gorgeous bouquet, I want to take this section apart a little bit. So I wanted to break up the alliums and the 3 peonies. So now what I'm going to do, I think, go get some more of the bright yellow roses and kind of fill in some of these holes. And the in your eyes is not holding together very well. It's losing petals. We'll just snap that off. Some of the things are really holding together. So let me clip a couple more and add them into some of these holes. So now I have a hole here, which an allium could go. I don't know. Let me look around. It's just fun. I have a hole here. And I am so impressed with these. They just need to be hydrated before you play with them. Otherwise, they get really droopy. Do you guys have different plants that are super droopy? If you don't, hydrate them first. I don't like that either. I'm going to pull that out. Because roses seem to, that iris is having issues. Roses just seem to work from the second you get them. Also, the valerian was drooping quite a bit. All right, let me go fix some of these holes and then I'll call it good. These little purple iris might be perfect for some of those spots. Okay, I found another yellow rose and another double delight. So these can probably go in some of these holes. Let me first put this yellow one. Look at that wonky stem. Let me put that one right here. I need to get in there enough. See, that's the problem. Look how dumb it looks. Let me cut that down. This is why I like to work with it in my hands, because I'm not wonderful at putting it in a vase yet. Is it even in? Nope. I'm also doing this with my left. Sorry, that was too hard to do on camera. So I got that one nestled in there. And then I have a rose that had lots of really pretty leaves. And I kind of nestled it behind it. So now I feel like I can add some of these last little details in. And I don't think I want the peony in the exact same spot that it was before. Here we go again. Let me do this off camera. Be right back. Okay, I broke up the sea of bright pink with a little bit of yellow and a purple iris. And I like that a lot better. And I love how they're not as droopy, because you still got that awesome texture in there, which I'm loving. And hopefully these perk up a little bit more. Let me go put some more water in my vase. That's pretty. I had a lot of fun putting this together, and I am learning. Still got a lot to learn, so give me some comments of ways I can improve and comments of things that you like. See you later. Bye.